Hey everyone, today we have 3 data entry positions that are going to be open to folks in the United States. If you're international, we have a bunch of jobs coming through the pipeline soon. There haven't been as many opportunities lately, but we are working on sourcing some more, so stay tuned. Definitely, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're really looking for a data entry position. These jobs have been flying lately. We posted 2 the other day, and they closed within 30 minutes. They had over 200 applications, okay? So we're going to cover 3 open data entry positions today. So get ready for this. The first one is going to be with CareSource. This is going to be a part-time data entry position, as we can see here. There's no reported salary estimate, but I'd be willing to bet it looks like data entry right now you're probably looking at about $15 to $20 per hour. Part-time, generally, you're probably looking at about 20 to 29 hours per week. Seems to be pretty standard for corporations and other bigger companies. CareSource is pretty well known, so definitely a good name to be working for. In this position, the data entry clerk compiles, sorts, and completes data entry source of documents and information. You're going to process source documents and information by reviewing data for deficiencies, resolving discrepancies by using standard procedures, or returning incomplete documents or resolutions. So we're not going to go through every single requirement here, guys. You can go ahead and head over to remoteprofessionalnetwork.com. You will see the jobs towards the top of the job board. Those are where the newer ones are going to be, and you can go ahead and check those out. As far as experience and requirements that they're looking for, they would like you to have a high school diploma or GED. 1 year of experience in data entry is preferred. If you don't have this, guys, don't turn this away from this position if you actually really want to apply. Right, we always have transferable skills. You've probably done some form of data entry in a previous position. If you've worked in customer service and worked with a ton of those systems where you're working with a lot of customer information, you probably perform some kind of data entry task at least, right? And as far as other competencies, knowledge, and skills, they would like you to be able to type 55 words per minute, basic proficiency with the Microsoft Office Suite, Outlook, Word, and Excel. This is going to be the big one. Always in data entry, guys, like we say, Excel's going to be the big one. So if you have Excel experience, you always want to make sure, I would put this to the top of your resume, right? We know people generally don't look at resumes too long. We want to put the most important information towards the top. So put your Excel experience towards the top. And always remember, guys, we always say on this channel, don't, in your resume, don't just tell us what you did in your job. Tell us how well you did your job, right? Quantify your accomplishments. Tell us what you've achieved in the previous positions, and you're going to get a lot more calls back, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to the next position. Again, guys, we're going to cover 3 data entry positions today, but as you can see, we have a bunch of different openings here from other companies that posted. So if these are not for you, go ahead and check these ones out, and you can apply to those. But we are going to move on to the next opening. This is going to be a data entry lead for UnitedHealth Group. You can work anywhere in the United States. This is going to be a full-time position, guys, so 40 hours per week. And you'll be about $16 to $27 per hour. So if you have a lot of experience, a decent amount of experience in data entry, you'll be looking towards that $27 an hour range. If you have less experience, $16 an hour is probably what you'll be looking at, okay? Definitely know too, guys. Again, like we say in our other videos, when you work remotely, you're going to tend to see bigger ranges of salary expectations. The reason being is they can't really, predict where you're going, where their applicants are going to be applying from, and where their future worker is going to be living, right? So cost of living is a major factor in these salary expectations. Okay, so again, we can see here you're going to be able to flexibly commute from anywhere. This is going to be a full-time remote data entry position. So here we can see you're going to be full-time, 40 hours per week, Monday through Friday. You're going to be working 8-hour shifts and normal business hours, and it might be necessary given the business need to work occasional overtime. And just a little note for you guys out there that are looking for any customer service positions, around this time of year, typically, you're going to see a lot of healthcare companies start to hire. So keep an eye out for these ones. You might want to be searching UnitedHealth Group, Humana, Optum, etc. Open enrollment is coming soon, so there's going to be a lot of need for a lot of workers in these companies, okay? So if you're looking for a customer service job, Keep an eye on that, but this one's going to be data entry, okay? The next one we have is going to be a little bit more specific. So if you are from Florida, more specifically in Tampa, Florida, there is a data entry file clerk opening. This is going to be fully remote. This is going to be through Dices. We have a decent amount of jobs through them on our site right there, staffing company. This one is going to pay $19 to $20 per hour in a full-time position. This is going to be a contract position for about the next 5 months, okay? And we can see here they would like someone from the local area of Tampa. So if you live a little farther out, you'll probably be fine. But they just want you to be around there. You're going to be doing data entry for HR COVID reporting process. Includes entering data elements into Excel to generate daily and weekly reporting to senior stakeholders. Okay, so for this position, guys, I would say if you have experience entering and creating data tables, dashboards, and whatnot inside Excel, definitely put that down. But if you actually have experience presenting reports, data, or other information to senior management or anything like that, I would put that in my resume as well as one of your responsibilities and achievements that you have in your application, okay? This one, again, is going to be just Monday through Friday, like we said, full-time job for 5 months. If you are somebody that doesn't have a ton of experience in data entry, these contracts can be really good to get your foot in the door so that the next job you apply to, you can say, yes, I do have experience. So this one wouldn't be bad for anybody who doesn't have a ton of experience. They'll probably give you a little bit of training, get you going. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you didn't find anything that you like or anything in your area, head over to remoteprofessionalnetwork.com. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Take care.